I quite enjoyed the trailer. I'm already sold on it, but from what I've seen from the Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer, I asked myself what would I want in the game if I had a chance to plan out the games myself. I also want to ask you, the viewers, this. What do you personally want to be in Pokemon Sword and Shield? Also, while you're in the comments, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, let's go. It's a bad game, but let's get right into our wish list of Pokemon Sword and Shield. I want to start realistic and then increase into absurdity with my imagination. But realistically, I think new Mega Evolutions is needed at this point. Everyone loved Megas. It definitely made bad Pokemons great and great Pokemons amazing most of the time. I specifically want, like many people, I want a Mega Flygon as well as Mega Johto starters. You know, Game Freak kind of glanced over them, which is a damn shame because they're kind of cool. Besides Chikorita. I always like playing the after games, and I think the scale and how much more room they have on the cartridge Game Freak can play with, I think they can include both a Battle Frontier and bring back a World Tournament from Black and White 2. I think it's such a great idea, and it'll definitely expand and make the game look amazing. Like, they could make the tournaments and the Battle Frontier look amazing with the system of the Switch. I think it's such a good idea to bring back previous trainers and characters from previous games that you don't really see, and the Frontier gives you a small stepping stone to competitive Pokemon. This may sound selfish, but I really want a bunch of new Pokemons for the entire game, and no returning Pokemons into the after game. Why? Well, because I remember playing Pokemon White for the first time, and I felt like I was experiencing Pokemon. Like, I never knew Pokemon was so fun as a kid, right? Because I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know which Pokemon was good or which Pokemon was bad. I was just playing it because it was fun, and I picked the Pokemons on my team because of course they looked the coolest, and I really liked them, and they end up growing on me because now, like, Blastoise is still one of my favorite Pokemons because it was my first ever starter. And I like how, like, you get to play the Pokemon games without any bias at all, especially in White where there's no returning Pokemons into the after game. And a lot of people give Gen 5 some bad rep about that. When they run it back with Black and White 2, they definitely included a lot of old Pokemons, which I personally didn't like, but of course everyone has different preferences. Give me customizable outfits, a lot of them, infinite amounts. I want to walk around Galar with a fur coat and some Tims. Dead ass. The thing I want most about the games is actually this. I do not believe it will happen, but I want it so badly. As a sort of competitive player myself, I love playing Pokemon competitively. I've been recently enjoying the Premier League as well.
We're bottling it.
Oh, come on. You're not bottling it. You can't say...
As well as the Champions League games a lot, and I want to implement that into the games because I saw a pitch in the trailer, and I want the league sort of like that, like an online mode where everyone signs up, you, your friend, you can make it public or private, so a bunch of randomers or you, and you could be playing it, right? It would be like a leaderboard type stuff. If you win against your friends or even a random opponent, you gain points. If you lose points. That type of stuff. And every week or month, it'll cut off, and whoever's on top, you'll get some prizes. Obviously, the one on top will get prizes. The one at like second, third could get prizes too. But I think that's a great way to make Pokemon work competitively and like have an actual ladder for people to ladder up in besides Pokemon Showdown. I love this because I want to do something. And I want to compete against my friends. Like, we can't all battle in one game. Like, the most we could do is 4 players free-for-alls. This is just another way for us to compete and have fun. We could have scheduled games against each other and get some more like games and more points against each other. Count as that way as a league, or count it against like random players to gain points and climb the ladder. I think it's such a good idea, but I just don't think it will ever like come to that point or ever happen. Anyways, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Of course, my name's Alpha, and let me know what you guys think about my wish list, and let me know your wish list as well in the comments. While you're there, drop a like and subscribe to get more content, you know. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace.